I'm a NASSCOM volunteer. I've been volunteering for many years now. My name is Muki. I work with a company called Pepper Square. I have failed 7 times with my entrepreneur journey. This is my 21st year being an entrepreneur. I started my first company in 1993, and after that I started 7 companies, went bankrupt, and I went across the world and lost all my money. When I came back to India, I decided to come back to India, started Pepper Square with $11 in my pocket. And we are going to be 13 years on November 4th. And we don't have a sales team, we don't have a marketing team. All the clients who come to us, they're all through word of mouth. We are one of the finest design companies, maybe only 13-year-old UX UI design firm, independent design firm thriving in India. We're around 50-member team right now, and we are self-funded company. We thrive on our brain power, and we have 12 months cash in the bank. We don't have VC funding, and I strongly believe that you don't need a VC funding to start a company, and all you need is patience, persistence, solve one single problem. So at Pepper Square, what we do is we solve business problems by design thinking. We do only 3 things: design, technology, connect with humans. That's all we do. I would say that you must identify one problem that you're going to solve for the whole world. Maybe start from India, maybe start from your city. Look for a problem which is larger than life. Don't look for a problem which is smaller, because it's easy to solve a small problem. Solving a big problem is harder. So as a product company, you must understand that you have to reach out to millions of people, and that's where the real challenge is. And I would say that first, focus on solving the problem. Focus on design thinking. That's what India needs today. Focus on detail orientation, perfection, and have conviction in your idea. Go for it. Everything else will fall in place. In 1993-94, Thai used to be very, it's one of the elite groups, and I could not even enter because I didn't have money. And I did not speak a word of English. I could only speak Tamil and a little bit of Kannada, because I was born in Bangalore, brought up in a small town in Tamil Nadu called Mayiladuthurai. So I studied in Tamil medium and till 12th standard, including mathematics. So at that time we were not even allowed to enter because there are a lot of elite people there. So I used to wait around the hotel and watch people, the greatest people talk. And today, the entrepreneur have access to every single thing. They have access to the best of the best minds in the world. Some of the people I can't get to meet in the world, in the US, or maybe in TED, I can get to meet them so easily at NASSCOM event. So they must utilize this opportunity. I think as Indians, we are very shy in our nature, especially in South India. So I go across India now. I have for the last 13 years, I've been going around India, going to schools and colleges, tier 4, tier 6 cities, the small villages, talking about entrepreneurship and failure management. I tell them that the only one problem we have in India is we underestimate our capabilities. Don't underestimate your capabilities. Write 3 things you want to do which will change the world. Like Steve Jobs said, go make a dent in the universe. You can do it. I think we all lack confidence. That's the first thing for an entrepreneur. You got to tell your story. Say it with confidence. Say it with your heart. Mind and heart has to connect. That's what I would say. So the ecosystem has evolved massively. Brilliant. If you cannot attend NASSCOM Product Conclave, read the Twitter, every single thing, because I do that today, and watch the YouTube videos. You don't need to come here. Not everybody we can accommodate. We can accommodate only 1,500 people. This time, even before the site was launched, we were overbooked, right? So we can only take so many people. But talk to people. There was a boy sitting somewhere in, Tamil Nadu, asked me, Muki, can you start tweeting about something you learned from every single session you attended? And that's what you got to do. Go ahead, and I did that. So when you ask, you get it. Go ahead and ask. Read about stuff and meet people, and you will learn so much from people. There is a old saying in India, ask, you get it. That's what I would say. The story of the hat. So this is Wild Wild West, and it's not just of course it's a real Texan hat, and entrepreneurship to me is like Wild Wild West. It's for the known to chase the unknown. It's all about challenges. And what is life without challenges? It's boring to be, if you're an entrepreneur, you are taking the unknown path. You love adventurous, right? You become adventurous. So when you become adventurous, you start chasing. When you start chasing your dream, you understand that life is a gamble, and only gamblers know what life is. I'm sure entrepreneurs understand that. The best ecosystem in the whole world, doing it with so much energy, and that's what we need, and that's what NASSCOM is all about.